Hello. We're live. We're live. We are live. It's about 7 o'clock. Remember how I was like, oh, I'm gonna get started going at 7:30 because I'm making food at home? Yeah, well, stop doing that. I'll get back to it eventually. I just start at 7:30, be consistent with that, but like, start at 7 means I can finish at like 10 and it's like 3 hours, and I take an extra half an hour if I want, and then it's 10:30. But the other way around, I'm finishing like 10:30, 11. It's a little bit later, you know what I mean? But if I'm making dinner at home, I don't have time to finish making my dinner. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. All right. Let's get the ads run. I'll go and throw some trash in the trash pile, get myself a drink, and we'll get started for this evening on a little bit of RuneScape. All right. Ads are running. I have so many empty bottles and shit on my desk. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. Out of my mind, I'm in love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell. Oh, shit. Yeah, this might be my favorite song. I really fuck with this song. I don't know why. It's maybe not my favorite song of all time. That seems to change. I don't think I have a favorite of all time, but of right now and of the last, little while, this is definitely up there. I really like this song. All right, so let's get ready to get gaming. Uh, we are gonna. Jesus, I can't get my hair to sit right. That's fine. Let me log in. I think we have some big things today. Big things today, ladies and gentlemen. Big things. Potentially. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Let me try and work it out. Let me try and work it out right now. Hold on. Oh, we got some big things coming. Big things coming. I think. Oh, we do. We do. Actually, do I even? No, I don't actually. All right. So it's posted. All right. Alright, All right, we'll mute the music for a minute while we do the remainder of this run. Take me to Stronghold. Shit, I didn't grab the stuff I needed. That's fine. There's a bank right here. No, go fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it. Okay, that's 2. Three, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Trust me. Trust me. I'm not locked in yet. We'll be locked in a minute. Trust me. You'll see why so shortly. You'll be mind blown. Mean it. Alright, get this one done. Ooh. Get this one done. Ooh. The next tree. All right. Let's put the music back on. The next tree that I click on here, which isn't even actually the final one. We've got one in the farming guild as well. And I have a Hispori to do. We are looking at potentially right here. I believe it to be true. $70 farming. We're at 70 farming, the highest skill level that we need in farming on the account for the quests as they are currently released is 70, and we have reached that goal here. It is my, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Is it really my third? My third 70. Sorry, fourth 70 on the account. Mancy G, thank you. I should give you some what's the word? I should give you a reference point. I hate farming. I avoided. I've been playing this for like maybe 4, 5, 6 months, something like that. I only started doing farming about a month ago because I hated it so much conceptually. But I was informed that trees weren't that bad. So this is entirely from trees. All I've done is tree runs. And fruit trees and the special trees on Fossil Island or whatever. And it's, despite being my most hated skill, like my fourth 70. It's just, you get so much XP. You get so much XP, it's great. Oh, man. So that means that is another requirement for Song of the Elves ticked off now. And it's farming of all things. So I worked out construction with the skill calculator will be around 4 mil. 4 and a bit mil for the oak planks to make like larders or some shit all the way up, right? I think it's something like that. To 70. So 4 mil, I can live with that. It's kind of expensive, but I can live with it. Hunter, I need to do a lot of work. I've made about 1 mil off of the crushed bird's nests so far, and I'll need to get my way up to a lot more hunter. I mean, 57, got a while to go. Mining will take a while. Smithing, I started smithing. I got to 55. That's another gold sort of sink where I buy a lot of gold ore and then I use it in the blast furnace. But I went up to 55 from 50, so that's good. I made a slight dent. It took like 10 minutes, so that shouldn't be too bad, I think. And then wood cutting, we're at 62, and that shouldn't be too bad either, and should be some decent profit. I'll probably do my hogs. I'll probably knock down my hog the whole way. So, yeah, that's looking good. Now, I do have a Hispori to do. I do have an Hispori So let me just like gear up for that, okay? What do I want for this? So because I did one the other day off stream as I was running around. Let me get my prayer gear out, my dragon scimitar, my dragon defender, nice, my explorer's ring, and my barrow's gloves. Yes. Okay. The gloves on. The gloves stay on. They stay on. Right. And then I'll take a slightly used prayer pot. I will take some darts with me because I believe they just go straight through the shitey flower bud things. I want a spec with the dragon dagger P++. Okay. And then I want a shitload of food. Excellent. That should do the job. I can have my prayer on. I think I'm still not really sure. Dude, look at me. Look at this dude. Okay, I'm wearing the wrong boots. Look at this dude. Look how freaking sick I look, man. I look like an actual RuneScape player. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Wow. What a man. What an incredible man. All right. So, taking that food just in case. See, I did it once before. It was very slow. I will say it was very, very slow. So I forget how it starts. Does it start off with the flower bud things? It might do. Okay. 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 Let me remind myself. We want to be ready for probably. I was going to check my bonuses. I've got range defense, no mage, so I should put pray mage on and tank the ranged, I think. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. I'm locked in. Do a spec. Spec again. Spec again. Spec again. Back to attacking normally. And now we just watch our HP. This is going down a little bit. Oh, I've got to watch out for being stuck in the ground as well. No. Get swiping, buddy. Get swiping. But my attacks are often very slow. Like they don't always hit. Okay, we need to get out of this. Six HP. I just don't hit it very much, even with my defender. When I do hit, I hit pretty low sometimes. Okay, one of these. One of these. One of those. Nice. 14, that's pretty good. Would you like to see that? What's my prayer bonus? 25? Not bad. Would have been 30 with the book, but the defender's quite nice. Which I just got over the weekend too. I finally unlocked the stats for getting a defender, and I spent like 6 hours or some shit getting the defender. I had to kill like 430, I think, before I got it. So it did take a while. It did take a while. Okay. That's good. Like, I'll do a little heal there. Be safe. I'll start hitting Bucko. Yeah, okay. A few more of those. A few more of those. Oh, at 99 it's not doing the thing. Let's get out of the vines. It should open up the thing. There we go. Okay. Nice. That was good. And now it's just a fight to the end, I think. I'm gonna eat a bit more. Eat a second one. There we go. Get attacked. I didn't need to do that. Oopsies. We can spec. Back again. Nice. Good. Oh god. Oh god. Ooh. Got a bit close. Got a bit close. It's okay. 8 more. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I can hit. Surely. Come on. Hit. Come on. Hit it. Okay. I think we're done. Yay. Wahoo. My new personal best. Oh, I need a spade. What the hell's this guy? All right. That's a new personal best for me. That's nice, isn't it? So nice. I need to get a spade. I forgot a spade. Let me take off a lot of this junk. Swapping it out anyway. All right. Spade. That's a good start, that. That's a fantastic start for the day. Let me get my other gear back out. I want the Ring of Wealth. I want... Is that it? Ah, that's not it. What I need is my Graceful. That's what I need. And I can put all this stuff away. Yes. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I have to do this with my inventory. I have to have it the exact correct way. Otherwise, I'll lose my mind. This is also not quite working out, but that's fine. Put it on there. I also really should have this all set up properly. I just don't ever do it. I just don't do it right. It feels... I know it's not as fast if I do it this way, but it feels as fast. Which is kind of dumb. All right, let's see what reward we get. My Avanto is dead. I did not take care of it at all. Did I check the health of this bitch? I forgot. Oh, and I got a new Hespori seed. That's pretty funny. All right, let's clear it. Let's see what we get. $12K and some Mahogs. Not much. We didn't get much. So I should give you a frame of reference. My last one I did, the first one I did, I got like an 80K seed or some shit. So I made out with like a ridiculous amount of money. This time I only made like 5K. If that. Well, it wasn't even 5K. I'm also never going to use Chronos seeds or Mahogany seeds. But hey, it's a worthwhile thing to do. You get like a bunch of XP. It's a little fight. It's kind of cool. Let me also cure myself of my poison. Yep. I know it's functionally useless, but it cures me of poison. I'll take it. Let's also... Do I have any worse food? Not really. Alright. Let's just heal up. Okay, cool. So, now we can get started for the day. So yeah, as I was off over the weekend, I got Dragon Defender. Here's all of my defenders right here. I got my crafting to 62, along with my magic to 67. So I was crafting water battle staves, and I was high alching them. So I got a bunch of magic XP and made it a tiny little profit, I think, actually, believe it or not, off of off of that. It's quite an investment, I think, to buy all the battle staves, but the payoff is actually decent when you're making like the water battle staves. So like it's really not too bad. I don't mind that. And it helps me justify my construction. Slayer, I got a Slayer level, I think. Before I kind of was like, cool, done with that now. Right, what was I gonna do? I wanted to go back to Ardoin, that's what I wanted to do. So we have a few options for what we do today. I was thinking there was a specific quest that I wanted to do that I've now forgotten what it was. What was it? What the hell was it? Oh, it was King's Ransom. That's what it was. I got my defense up, so now we can do King's Ransom. So we need to go to Sears Village. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. We can carry on with the Camelot questline and finish it, because it'll finally mean that the screen on the storyline settings for the quest list will be all greens. That would be really nice. Now, I know Camelot's not a far run. I am going to teleport there, however. I'm lazy. I am lazy. Pink. Excellent. So it's these people up here, I believe. There's something I want to do at some point. Because sometimes I see people walking around with like a magic staff with like the shape of the Desert Treasure quest thing. And I'm wondering if maybe I can get that from the guy who helped us like learn the magic. It's not the guy that we freed, but the guy nearby. Oh, I remember you. They're the one that discovered Lord Sinclair's murderer. Well, I can tell you, strange things are afoot once again. Really? What happened? Well, you didn't hear it from me, but I've heard the Sinclair family have vamoosed. Just up and left the mansion. You mean they let the murderer get away? Of course not. Anna's safely locked in the Sears Village jail. She'll be going to trial soon, so I've heard. Anna? Is that who they arrested? I thought... Huh, never mind. Yeah, the guards received evidence from one of the family members that conclusively proved Anna did it. All the other evidence was thrown out. It was that good. So they arrested her, and soon the case will go to court. So why is it a big deal that the Sinclairs have left then? Maybe they wanted to get away from the memory of their father's death. Well, it wouldn't be suspicious at all. But King Arthur has also disappeared. No one's seen him or the knights in quite a while. Quite a coincidence, don't you think? Yes, I do. How curious. Maybe I should investigate it. Well, you didn't hear it from me. I believe the guard in the garden is also investigating it. I might be able to tell you more. Okay. Hello, guard. I'm afraid we meet under strange circumstances again. So I've heard. The town gossip... I've really just knocked on him immediately. The town gossip informed me that something was amiss. I've come to offer my assistance. Finally, that man serves a purpose. Glad to have your help. I'm baffled again, and my hands are tied. But how so? The Sinclairs have disappeared, but I'm not sorry to see them go. But what worries me is the disappearance of King Arthur and his knights around the same time. They haven't returned to their other realm, have they? No, there's no evidence to suggest that. It never sat well with the Sinclair children when their old man gave the castle to King Arthur and moved the family to his mansion. I suspect the murder of old Sinclair was the first step in a deeper plot to retake their birthright. Oh, so Sinclair owned the castle. What an odd choice to get rid of a castle to live instead in a smaller manor. How goes the investigation then? What evidence have you gathered so far? That's the problem. The Sears Village Council has forbidden the guards from breaking into Camelot or the Sinclair mansion for further investigation. They claim it's a breach of privacy or something like that. My suspicions mean nothing without proof to back them up, but I can't get proof without losing my job. Which is why you're happy to see me, right? A rogue party could break into the mansion and investigate further without fear of losing their job. Am I right? Exactly. I'm sure you'll manage to find a way into the house. Can I go through the front door? Oh, it's locked tight. Interesting. Can I steal from this guy? Yo, Stanford. Can you let me in the house? Do you know why it's locked up? I wasn't privy to the reason, but the whole family upped and left not long ago. Since then, I haven't heard a peep from anyone. I was told not to enter the mansion or to speak about their departure. Barely to speak to me. Didn't say I was going to obey them, did I? Yeah, alright, fair enough, mate. I need the guard's permission to do stuff. Do I need to churn some dairy? We also have this guy over here. Pierre is still here. Good day. Do you know where the mansions are locked up? Well, I'm not meant to talk to anyone outside the family. I'm pain of death. That's a bit harsh. Thanks anyway. Can I break the window? I'm in. Yo, Hobbs, what are you doing here? I thought the house was locked up tight. Oh, it is, except for the broken window. Very convenient. Where's the Sinclair family gone? I'm under strict orders not to speak to anyone, not of the Sinclair family. I was told that if I left the house, I would be killed. I think you need to look for a new job. Your employers are a bit scary. Okay, Louisa, what are you doing in here? I didn't think anyone could enter or leave this place. I'm looking for clues as to where the Sinclair family has gone. Why can't anyone enter or leave? We're told a curse had been placed on us. If we left the mansion, we'd be struck down in an instant. How peculiar. Okay, well, let's go and search Anna's barrel. Okay, so it looks like I need the guard's permission is more or less an indication that that it's not related to the quest. It's more related to the last quest. Let's get the address form was there last time. Let's have a look at that and see if maybe this is related. Yeah, because I remember seeing that and thinking it was odd. Let's speak to these guys as well, just to be safe. Mary. Who? Oh, I remember you. You were asking all those questions about Lord Sinclair's murder. You had all sorts of evidence. Yeah, that was me. Now, I'm trying to find out where the Sinclair family's gone. I don't know, they got really secretive after Lord Sinclair was killed and then suddenly left. That's all I know. Right. Strange. Let's see if that's updated it. So I need to show the form I found. We also need to present evidence that links to Sinclair's disappearance to Camelot. And they're planning to do something bad to King Arthur. Okay, cool. Let's continue searching then. We'll continue our search. There's bookcases to search. We can do that in a moment. Just make sure that all of these aren't. Alright. So, bookcases. Nothing I want to read. Search the bookcase. A piece of black knight armor, which seems very out of place in the Sinclair mansion. Jesus. That's not good, is it? It's sus, isn't it? Oh, you Donovan. You don't need to murder us in our sleep, are you? Well, I'd not be a very good... I'd not be doing a very good job of it if I was, considering you're not asleep. But you are here to kill us. No. I'm just browsing. Okay. Alright. So we have 2 pieces of evidence so far. I think probably downstairs in the main room will do the job, but we might as well just check all of these things just to be safe. Alright. Let's check in here as well. Nope, don't need to. Okay. Let's check the scrap paper in here. I already have that. Oh, I have it, I see. Meet at Camel. We'll storm. She'll ensure the servants silence. Right. That's a bit sus, isn't it? It's a bit scary, that. I think that's probably all of the evidence we're likely to find. Can we show them the evidence? Anything about that? Anything about that? Anything about that? Alright, well now that I know I can use these items, I'm going to have to use it on all of them individually. Don't know anything about that. Don't know anything about... Oh! I do not want to destroy this. Okay, they're not knowing anything about these things. I have to close the door on her. That's a bit awkward. Oh, that's fine. Doesn't know anything about that. Doesn't know anything about that. And doesn't know anything about that. You gotta be thorough with these things. You gotta be thorough. Alright. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't know. Nobody tells me nothing. Nobody tells me nothing. I gotta go through the window? That's silly and or also goofy. I'd like to climb through the window, please. Oh, I see the door's closed, that's why. Alright, guard. I have some items for you. Well, I have proof that they left. Here's the change of address form. What form was this proof? Well, you see, they've left for good. They premeditated their departure from the mansion. Ah, of course. Unfortunately, they filled in all the form except where their new address is. Suspicious, that. I've proof that links them to Camelot. Ah, they've gone to the desert. They're meeting up with a camel. No, it's not camel, like the animal. No, it isn't whole. They were writing the word Camelot. They were meeting at Camelot. This is our evidence that connects the Sinclairs to King Arthur. Oh, right. Well, it connects them to King Arthur, but doesn't prove they had any bad intent towards him. For all we know, they're going to throw a party. Well, that's where you're wrong, my friend. I have this proof of foul play. The black full helm. This armor resembles black knight armor. The only black knights on this side of White Wolf Mountain are those that work for Morgan Le Fay. Let me write this all down. I said, oh, let me write that bit down. Oops. Okay. Morgan Le Fay. Exactly, and we know Morgan Le Fay has a history of harassing Merlin and King Arthur. Since there's no sign of struggle inside the Sinclair mansion, we can only assume the knights were there by request. Oh, right. With this evidence and the note you brought me, we know they had intentions to do harm to King Arthur. Thank you. We have all the proof we need to present to the Sears Village Council that something suspicious is going on. They'll review the evidence and hopefully give me permission to take a team to Camelot. It shouldn't be too difficult to get to the bottom of this. When did you expect to go to Camelot? Perhaps I could assist you? Oh, the Sears Village Council convenes in a month or so. I'll present it then. No doubt they'll want a few days to review the evidence. We'll go sometime after that. If none of the other guards were on holiday... Oh, if none of the other guards are on holiday. There's only 4 of us, you know. What? Oh, what? A month or more? King Arthur could be in grave danger. Morgan Le Fay is involved, and she's not one to be trifled with. One of the Sinclairs have already committed murder. What's to say another won't? You're gonna wait a month? I have to follow procedure. My hands are tied. However, we're rogue adventurers to take the matters into their own hands. Aye, then what? Well, if I were them, I would learn as much as I can about the Sinclair family history. That's all the advice you can give. Well, often the best historians, the town gossips, I'd start there. Good luck, brave adventurer. Thanks, mate. Alright, gossip. You tell me about the Sinclair family history. The history? Oh, what a lurid tale that is. Why, I could go on for hours. I don't really have hours. Can you condense it? Well, I suppose. What do you want to know? Well, tell me about the family. Okay. Okay. Father was friends with King Ulfus. Kids sucked. Okay. What about the mansion? Okay. So Sinclair agreed with Ulfus that Arthur's boys needed the castle more. So that's okay. That's why he had the manor built. Okay, tell me about Anna. Guards keeping her in a jail in the courthouse in Sears Village. You act like a royal pain. What's she like? Can she be reasoned with? Reasonably, she killed her own father. She's been so unreasonable that no lawyer in Gilmore will represent her. She's going to get a guilty verdict for sure. Still, I go and visit her in the Sears courthouse sometimes, trying to cheer her spirits up. Alright, well, looks like we're going to the courthouse. I guess. Which I believe is this building here. Right down the road. Which is very handy for us. They can even see the courthouse from their manor. Strange that they have the courthouse primarily built underground, though. That is odd. Oh, she's actually up here. Hello, remember me? Yes, you were that nosy person asking all those questions about Daddy's murder. You were here at Daddy's murder. Okay, so he's Daddy now, is he? If he was so dear to you, why'd you kill him? I didn't. No one will believe me. It was my brother. He set me up. There's hard evidence against you. It's forged, I swear. I never touched that dagger or poisoned my father. I didn't come here just to chit-chat. I need to know where your family has disappeared to. I have suspicions they've reclaimed Camelot. How should I know? I've been locked up here since you stuck your nose into our family's business. Alright, I'll be off then. Have fun spending the rest of your life in jail. Wait. I might know how to find them. But I need a favor from you in return. Name your price. I need a defense lawyer. None of those ones around here will represent me. They all think I'm guilty. Maybe it's because you are guilty. Your sibling offered hard proof that you did it. No, he didn't. He just said he saw me in the room. Why does everyone believe him? Can't you see he framed me? I was the scapegoat so they could all inherit the fortunes and live the good life. Why should I believe you? As far as I know, you did kill your father. I don't care if you don't believe me. I know I'm innocent. But I'm also the only one that can show you how to get into Camelot. There's a secret passage that I discovered as a child when we lived there. So if I agree to get you a not guilty verdict at trial, you promise to tell me how to get into this secret passage that will lead me straight into Camelot. Yes, exactly. So what do you say? I don't have much of a choice, do I? I'll start gathering evidence. Try speaking to the servants at the mansion. They'll probably be able to give you useful testimony. Wait, take this. She hands you a thread. You can use it as evidence. Of what? Your guilt? No, show it to the servants. You'll find one of my siblings wears similar colors. Alright. Yeah, I remember that's coming up before. I remember this thread. A loose thread, if you will. I did think at the time it was odd. It was very, very odd. Because it didn't seem like we got the real answer. There was something afoot. Ooh, I was thinking I might end up doing some of my hunter training at Puro Puro. I think that's maybe... I always remember hearing people talking about Puro Puro all the time. So it makes me think that there's a chance that it's relevant. Pierre. Do you know who this thread belongs to? Anna's or David's? So you can't identify the owner of the thread for certain. I can't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Night of the murder. I gotta write all this down, don't I? Pierre. Red could be Anna or David. Fed dog went to inn in town. Got back guards here. Okay. When did you last see Anna? Didn't see any of the family. Outdoors most of the evening, tending to things, then went to town. Saw no one. Dagger? Lord Sinclair kept dagger in study. Sorry, library. Brackets. Decorative. Then the family of servants would have access to it. Red? Okay, that's just, yeah, that's the same as what we said. Poison. Who bought poison? All kids bought poison. Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Pierre. There's gonna be a lot of typing here. I'm representing Anna Sinclair as her defense lawyer. I need to ask you some questions about what happened the night of Lord Sinclair's murder. Why would you want to do that? It's a lost cause if ever I heard one. Yeah, circumstances. I just need to ask you some questions, alright? How about the night of the murder? Alright. Stanford. Worked outside until late. Come in for dinner when motion. Okay. When did you see Anna? Anna not outside. You hear the glass breaking? Was the dog barking that night? No. Dog not barking. Couldn't hear glass break. This is going to be the Knives Out story. Right? Where he killed himself by accident or something. So he framed it on himself. Dagger. Okay. You see anyone else use it? Maid may have dusted dagger. Red. Anna or David, okay. Poison. Okay. Anna bought some, but didn't use it for sure. Alright, let's take a quick break to do some freaky foresting. I'll help out, buddy. Classic. Thanks for the lamp. Let's go in Slayer. Excellent. Alright, chuck me through. Chuck me through. What a very slight inconvenience this is. I was gonna say, where's the butler? He's in the room with Louisa. I'm sorry to interrupt, guys, but I need to come in here and speak with you. Hobbs, my mate. Alright. Tell me about the night of the murder. Hobbs. Tidying bedrooms afternoon. Then Louisa kitchen dinner. Sinclair dinner to Mary. Then creaming. Okay. You see Anna? No. No Anna. No. No one. Bedroom to kitchen. The dagger. David handle dagger once. Okay. The thread. Honor David. Yeah. Poison. Okay. Thank you, Hobbs. Sus, but whatever. Okay, Louisa. Jesus Christ. So much notes. Okay. Hobbs and Mary in kitchen for dinner. Mary had Sinclair's meal. Okay. Anna hanging around kitchen, looking shifty. That does not bode well. Did you see Anna? Okay, wandering aimlessly. Interesting. The dagger? Mary dusted it. The thread. And the poison. Okay. I think Mary accidentally stabbed the old man Sinclair with the knife, and so he poisoned himself on purpose so that she wouldn't be charged with his murder. That's my current working theory right now. Let's save Mary until last. Alright. Donovan. Bed early. Okay, bed early. Louisa woke him. So you didn't see Anna? Saw no one going to bed. The dagger. Oops. I skipped through it by accident. Anna looking at it before murder. A few days. Okay. The thread. Alright, same response and the poison. Okay, nothing. Great. Mary. Mary. Night of the murder, Mary. Tell me. Speak to me. Kitchen with Hobbs and Louisa for dinner. Gave Sinclair meal. Deliver. Found him. Okay. There. I don't need you to tell me any more of that. What about on the way to the study? Did you see Anna? No, I didn't pass Anna. Passed another young Sinclair, a man. Okay. Passed a man on the way to the dinner. Okay. The dagger? the thread. And the poison? Alright, that's everything. That's everyone spoken to and every single note on everything that's been said. I have it all. I have literally every single piece of information that is possibly available. And our main argument is going to be that Louisa saw not Anna, but rather... Sorry, not Mary, rather. Saw not Anna, but rather a man coming back. Hang on, let me take the dagger as well, actually. Oh, never mind. I cannot take the dagger. Okay. Now it's time for us to go to the courthouse, I guess. The criminal's thread is inconclusive, but it does seem to suggest that it was David. We can say that it must have been David because it could have been his thread, and also a man was seen at the area at the time of the scene of the crime. He had motive, as with the rest of the kids. Bish bash bosh. We're blaming David. Where the fuck are you going? Right there, numbnuts. Yeah, I've spoken to all of them. I'm going downstairs, mate. Yeah, I'm prepared for court. I'm ready. I spoke to everyone. I wish I got dressed up for this. The court is now in session. Its trial is to determine the guilt or innocence of Anna Sinclair for the murder of Lord Sinclair. Is the prosecution ready? Prosecution's ready, Your Honor. Is the defense ready? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Prosecution may present its case. Thank you, Your Honor. Members of the jury, I'm going to present you with evidence that decisively proves Anna Sinclair is a murderer. First, the dagger. The dagger was found stabbed into Lord Sinclair's body. Has the fingerprints of Anna Sinclair all over it. Prosecution presents the dagger as evidence. Second, the thread. This thread was found at the scene of the crime. It matches Anna Sinclair's clothes. Prosecution presents the thread as evidence. Last, but certainly not least, the poison that actually killed Lord Sinclair was found at the scene of the crime and had been bought by the defendant. Members of this jury, this woman is guilty. Prosecution presents the poison as evidence. Thank you, prosecutor. Defense, as this is your first time in court, I'm going to explain how we do things around here. You may call for a recess at any time by leaving through the gate behind you. You have to start the trial over when you return. You may call witness by speaking to me. When you are finished with the witness, simply speak to me and call the next one. Your job is to disprove the evidence presented by the prosecution by having your witnesses testify. If you need to hear the prosecution's case again, just speak to him. Let's begin. Who would you like to call as a witness? I would like to call the maid. The defense calls the Sinclair's maid. Hello, Mary. What's your name and occupation? Mary, I'm the maid. Now, the night of the murder. Where did you last see Anna on that fateful night? Well, I was in the kitchen with Hobbs and Louisa, helping with dinner. They gave me Lord Sinclair's meal. I went to deliver it and I found him. What about on the way to the study? Did you see Anna? No, I didn't pass Anna, I'm sure of that. I think I passed one of the other young Sinclairs, though. A man. Really? So you can't place Anna at the murder scene. There was a man there. David, Bob, or Frank. I can't remember, I just remember it being a man. Indeed. Well, if my client can't be placed at the murder scene, and there's evidence that a man was there, I think it casts a great deal of doubt on the case. Oh, you know, I think that's true. Order! Order! Okay, and now we go on to the dagger, because she knows that she... I think she... Wait, hold on, let me check my notes. I didn't write anything down about the dagger. All right, let's go with the thread now then. Could you tell us who this thread belongs to? Well, the thread could be Anna's or David's. Almost all of their clothes were of that color. It made doing laundry a nightmare. So you can't say for certain who this thread belongs to? No, not for certain. Not only can you not testify exactly who this thread came from, but you also state that almost all of their clothes were this color. Anyone else in the household would have known that as well. Yes, I suppose they would have. Then that thread could have been planted by someone else to throw suspicion on my client. I think we can all see this thread is very questionable evidence. You know, I think that's true. Order! Order! Alright. So, we're probably done with Mary now. Okay. How do I... Okay, we changed the witness now. We're gonna change it to... not Louisa. Donovan. Shit, who's Donovan? Donovan's the handyman. Okay. Donovan, my friend, what's your name and occupation? I'd like to ask you about the dagger. Did you ever see Anna in possession of the dagger that was found embedded in Lord Sinclair's body? I seem to remember her looking at it a few days before the murder. By Jove, I think I'll vote. Oh, shit. Order, order! That's not good, is it? Alright, what else did he say? Sinclair dinner to Mary, then scream. What? No Anna, no one, no badge. Okay, hold on. Let's speak to. Let's get Hobbs. Let's get Hobbs. Who's Hobbs? Hobbs is the butler. Okay, Hobbs. The dagger. Did you ever see Anna in possession of the dagger that was found embedded in Lord Sinclair's body? No, I only saw Lord Sinclair handle it. It was on display in the library. No one else ever touched it? Well, now you have me thinking about it. I believe I saw Frank handle it. Frank? I thought he said David. I'm not really sure what he was doing with it, but I do remember him looking at it. So you're saying that you saw someone other than Anna handle the dagger? Yes, I am. Not only has a person other than my client been identified handling the weapon, but the dagger was within easy access to anyone in the household. My client's fingerprints could have been planted on it by another party. By Jove, of course. Order, order! Okay, now poison. The only people that talked about poison was Pierre. Let's go with Pierre. The dog handler, I think. And let's talk about the poison. We can talk about poison. The poison salesman came around the mansion and practically everyone bought some. Can you tell me exactly who bought poison from him? Each of the Sinclair kids did. They all had chores they went to do. I had a chat with the salesman. Oh boy, any idea how strong that stuff was? Just a small amount would be enough to kill a cow. So only a small amount of poison would be enough to kill a man, I suppose. Yeah, suppose it would. Therefore, any one of the Sinclairs who bought poison could have done their chore and poisoned Lord Sinclair as well. Just because my client was too lazy to do her chore doesn't mean she poisoned Lord Sinclair. By Jove, of course. Order, order! I believe we've heard enough. Would the jury please pronounce their verdict? Oh, guilty, let's go! Oh, I'm the greatest lawyer in the world. Farewell, Anna Sinclair. You are hereby declared not guilty by a jury of your peers. You are free to go. Woo! I'm an accomplished lawyer. I did it. I did it! Oh, I want to burst my balloons. I can't believe you did it. I'm free. Yes, what about... Oh, I didn't do the voice. What about our deal? Shh. Don't talk about that here. The guards are going to take me back to my cell for paperwork. Meet me there and I'll explain how to get into Camelot. All right. I had my fun being a lawyer. I should get Slayer XP for doing that, considering how badly I slayed the opposition. I can't believe such an incompetent fool as you managed to prove me innocent. You need to hold up your end of the bargain. Tell me how to get into Camelot, or I go back to the judge and tell him I have doubts about your innocence. You're demanding for a peasant, aren't you? Walk around the edge of Camelot towards the back of the castle. From the hedges, you should be able to see the garden temple. There's a statue back there. Walk around edge of Camelot to back of castle. From hedges, see garden temple. Statue back there. Alarm and secret entrance. Okay. What are you going to be doing? Aren't you coming with me? I have to sign some paperwork before I can leave here. Besides, the last thing I want to do is go hang out with my family. I'm sure you can manage this on your own. Right. Okay. What were the requirements for this quest again? 65 defense and 45 magic. What's the magic of 45? It's just a Camelot teleport. Interesting. We're going over this way then. So it's over here. I think that's it right there. Actually, I can see it there. The wedge. Who's that guy? All right. Search this statue, baby. Pull the arm. Jerk the statue off. And now we get in the secret entrance. See? I told you that adventure would turn up. He believed my every word. Well done, sibling. I knew you'd manage to get a not guilty verdict, but to lure this cretin here as well. What can I say? I'm impressed. Why, thank you. What are we going to do with him now? You planned this from the start. Where is King Arthur and his knights? I demand answers. Feisty one, isn't he? Easily duped as well. You didn't actually believe my sibling would help you, did you? Why, I order. Enough. I'm sick of having to listen to your drivel. Do you think she would want to see him? Most definitely. Have someone go and fetch her. I hear you have something of interest to me. Yes, my lady. The meddling adventurer who helped King Arthur in the past. I knew it. I knew Morgan Le Fay had to be involved. Where's King Arthur and his knights? What have you done with them? Oh, they are quite safe. You'll be seeing them soon. Well, not Arthur. He's a bit busy at the moment. I'll foil your plans, Morgan, just like I always do. I won't let you win. Good always. I'm tired of this. Bonk. I've just been bonked. I can't believe this. I've been bonked. Oh, the knights are here. Cool. Hello, Merlin. Yeah, she captured me too. No, actually, it was all part of my brilliant plan. I allowed her to capture me so I could find out where she's keeping all of you. That's so. Very clever. Now you found us. What's your plan, oh brilliant leader? Hey, why do I have to do all the thinking here? You're the brilliant wizard. Well, all great plans start with knowledge. Let me bring up to speed the situation. What do you want to know? Where's King Arthur? As the final blow to our morale, Morgan turned Arthur into a granite statue before our very eyes. He was taken away by the Black Knights. For what purposes, I don't know. You know where he is? Oh, I did the same thing again. I said the same thing again? There we go. What's the connection between Morgan Le Fay and the Sinclairs? She's been itching to get revenge upon Arthur and myself for some time. When she heard of the murder of the old Sinclair, she learned she was not the only one with a vendetta against Camelot. The Sinclairs have wanted to get their slimy hands on Camelot since their father's death. With Morgan's cunning and their riches, they make a formidable team. They bought the services of the Black Knights from Lord Decarius and overran Camelot. We were outnumbered and taken by surprise. Sinclair stole our home, but Morgan struck the greater blow by stealing the Holy Grail, Arthur's most prized possession. What do we do now? What's the plan of escape? Are we going to teleport away? Turns to fish, into sea? During the Battle of Camelot, Morgan cast a spell against me which appears to strip me of my powers. I must admit the loss of my magic has left me feeling befuddled, making it difficult to create a plan. Okay, well, if we put our heads together, we'll think of something. Escape's a short-term plan, which discusses the long-term goals as well. Reclaim Camelot. I think I could reclaim it from the Sinclairs on my own. How are you going to do that? You couldn't defend it from them. They don't know I've lost my magic. Besides, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. For all their snobberies, they're still just spoiled brats. It shouldn't be difficult, but time's of the essence. I need you to break me out of here quickly and quietly so Morgan cannot alert them. So to reclaim Camelot, I need to break you out of jail quietly. Precisely. Okay. Merlin to reclaim Camelot. Break him out quietly. Holy Grail? She always keeps Morgan always keeps things of power near her, so it'll be somewhere in Keep LaFay. Okay. Cup. Okay, that's Grail. Sorry, Holy Grail in Keep LaFay, but disguised and booby trapped. She's a transmogrifier. It's pretty well guarded. I don't think we'll just sneak in quietly. No, that won't work. Better to break out the jail with all of the Round Table Knights. Get them to deal with the guards while you retrieve the Grail. So I need to break 8 knights out of jail. That could be troublesome. Often the most complicated things have the simplest answers. Try leaving through the door, but it's locked. When's that ever stopped an intrepid adventurer such as yourself? True. Save King Arthur. How are we going to do that? He's at the Black Knights headquarters. Arthur Black Knights HQ. I'm afraid I'm not well traveled on that side of the world, so I don't know its exact location. However, it's trickier than just finding Arthur. You need to free him of the spell that turned him into a granite statue. How do I do that? I have no idea. What? Let me finish. I may have no idea, but a wizard friend of mine should be able to help. He's called Wizard Cromferty, and he's experienced in freeing people from stone. Yes, he's in... Well, he's either in Ardoyne or Yanil. I can't remember which one. Cromferty. East Ardoyne. Okay. Good. Right. I did speak to Merlin. Let's talk about the plan. Okay. Break me out of here quickly and quietly. How am I going to do that then? Do I need to talk to all these guys? A great tower on the wall leads to small docks at the back of the keep, but it's too high up to reach. We're looking for a way to boost our height. Interesting. Okay. He said nothing of use to me. Picking the lock. Alright, good to know. You guys, I got an idea. Pyramid? Yes, perfect. So we pyramid the Merlin out of here. Good. So that's his job done. Job done. What about opening the door? I need a lockpick. I don't have a lockpick. Does anyone have a lockpick? A shark and an air rune. Thanks, lad. Thank you, mate. Vodka and a law rune. Thanks, mate. Iron dagger and a ball of wool, right? Raw cod and a vial. A jug and a log. The hell you guys got going on in here? For God's sake. Half an apple pie and some thread. For fuck's sake. I need 4 more air runes to get back to Camelot. Is that really everyone? Jesus Christ. These guys are fucking useless. Not one of them has a lockpick. I use the iron dagger. I use the thread. Alright. I'll leave. While we're here, we might as well speak to Cromperty. I don't remember exactly where the Black Knight's fortress is, but I remember it's underground. I think it's maybe Catherby? Catherby Dungeon? Taverley Dungeon, sorry? Yes. Taverley Dungeon. Just as I suspected. Well, you know what? I'll take a shark. That's worth some cash. Vodka. Alright, get me a lockpick. We still have 7 from our previous quest that were causing me great issues. I'll also eat this half an apple pie while I'm at it. Excellent. Now we need to go back to... Well, I need another Camelot teleport. Okay. So, the Grail is what we're going to do with those guys. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, we'll go and speak to Cromperty. So we'll know how to free our friend King Arthur when we go and storm the Black Knight's fortress. Hello, Cromperty. Hey? What have you invented? Teleportation block. Where's the block? Do I have to break every... Oh, is that... Ah, I see. I probably have to do that last. Okay, get me back in prison, please. I need to be re-imprisoned. Throw me back in again. Don't worry about how I got out. Thanks also for leaving all my stuff on me too when you sent me to prison. Back to jail. Thank you. Oh, what the hell? Correct tumbler and height. Correct height. Wrong tumbler. Correct height. Wrong. Sorry, wrong. Okay. Tell you what, let's do it by number. Okay, so wrong height, wrong tumbler. 3 was the correct height on the wrong tumbler, so one of them is 3. Several of them are probably 3. This has got to be 5. 5? Oh, not quite. We're looking at 1 is correct. So if 1 is 5, is 3. This has got to be 5? No. 3 wasn't right at all. Huh? Am I dumb? Oh. I see 0 is an option. Ah. There we go. I understand now. Alright, so we're looking for a transmogrified thing. Let's put our combat gear on for now. And go up the stairs. It seems likely that it'll be up here. Hey? Oh, there's more. Sorry, I'm a bit silly. Hello, Mordred. How about the knave? Alright, well, guess I'll be murdering you then. Rose level 39. What do you think you're gonna do to me, buddy? I'm literally combat 83. You think you stand a chance? You don't, idiot. Taking your bones and I'm burying them right here, idiot. Ah. Show riddle. You seek the grail of old, but no longer is it a goblet of gold. Among these 9, will you find what you seek? But be careful and don't peek. A wrong choice will expel you, so consider carefully each clue. 3 boxes contain only air. Beware of 3 boxes, for danger lurks there. 2 hold only rubbish, but would fool you with disguise. Only 1 box holds your prize. Clues will give the information you need. Rubbish always sits to the right of danger. Pay heed. There is nothing helpful in the boxes great in height, and boxes on either end will not end your plight. A tall or small box will only bring you anger, but a square box will not put you in danger. Okay, so rubbish on the right of danger. Okay. 3 air, 3 danger, 2 rubbish, 1 good. Rubbish on the right of danger, always. Okay. Tall boxes. Bad. Okay. Either end. Wrong. Tall or small box. Anger. Square box. No danger. Okay. Okay, so we're doing an old classic here. Opening it in paint. Hang on. Okay, so we know that it's not either of these 2, right? Specifically, this is easy. I don't know why I bothered writing it all down. This is way easier. Okay, you can almost see. So, actually, can I ever so slightly do that? You can sort of see it now. So, Yo, Captain Mikey, nice reading, thanks. I've been doing it a long time. I've been I've been doing it a long time. My whole life, well, nearly my whole life, in fact, believe it or not. That's right, I'm an educated man. I learned how to read at a normal age for reading. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. We're trying to solve this puzzle now. So rubbish always sits to the right of danger. Okay. Nothing helpful in the box's weight and height. So these are all no's, right? Boxes on either end will not end your plight. Okay, that's fine. Tall or small box will only bring you anger. But a square box will not put you in danger. So being in danger doesn't inherently mean that it's correct. It just means that it's not one of the dangerous ones. Bearing in mind that 3 boxes are dangerous. So this could be air or rubbish, right? So A/R. Okay. Rubbish always to the right of danger. Okay. A square box will not put you in danger, meaning that to the right of this, because there's only 2 rubbish, it would suggest that one on the end must be danger. Right? Rubbish always sits to the right of danger. This one must be danger, because there's 3 danger, 2 rubbish. Okay? That makes sense? You with me? 3 danger, 2 rubbish. That has to be danger. So that knocks one danger off of the board, as it were, because there's nothing to the right of that. Which would mean we have still 2 more. So this square box here won't put us in danger, so it could be air or rubbish. That also looks like a square box, so that also has to be air or rubbish. It could also be good, but we don't know. So a tall or small box will only bring you anger. Well, this will also bring us anger then. And that will also bring us anger. Right? Hey? So, if we said danger here, for example, that would have to be rubbish. Then danger here, that would have to be rubbish. Leaving air, air, and air. Is that right? Oh no, because this one's also off. And it says the ones on the end will not end your plight. So it's also got to be air. Rubbish. It can't be rubbish, so it's got to be air. So that's also going to be air then, at least. So, okay. So we know that one's safe. That one's safe. And this one's not safe. So that instead of that one being danger, what if we make this one danger, this one rubbish, and this one air? That'll bring us anger. Meaning that it leaves us with these 2 options, right? Hold on. One of these two. Because rubbish always sits to the right of danger. So it makes sense it's like this. Because the small box brings us anger. Hey. Fuck it. I'm going with this one. It's just a bit of junk. What? That threw me so far away. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, it was a bit of a shot in the dark. That was a bit of a shot in the dark. Let's try again. Let's try again. That was just a trial run. That was a trial run, all right? That was a trial run. Yeah, it threw me far. It threw me far away. I should probably have taken more runes with me, to be honest with you. So that I'd be able to get... I'm probably going to mess it up again. No, never mind. No, I won't. I've literally never been wrong a day in my life. That was just... I just wanted to see what happened if you failed, of course. Of course I wanted to see what happened if you failed. You know what I mean? That was why that happened there. Yep. Oh, you don't need to do the lockpick again. Interesting. It's actually kind of surprising. Do I have to fight this guy again? Please tell me no. Okay, we don't. Is it the same? Okay. If you fail again, I can use Tell the Others to Camelot on you, Fraud. I appreciate it. It's all good. It's all good. I'll run. It's all. I've got the Camelot teleport. It's fine. It's fine. I've got to suffer, because the thing is, if I don't suffer, then I'm less likely to get it right this time. You know what I mean? We need to lock in here. I need to lock in. The stakes need to be high. Let's try again. So, rubbish always sits to the right of danger. There's nothing helpful in boxes great in height. So great in height could be danger, air, or rubbish. Brute force it, just cross out the ones you already chose. I was thinking that too, but it's way cooler if I figure it out myself. So we're gonna try one more time, and if I don't get it this time, then we're going to do that. No, it's not that one as well. I would call this tall. Okay. So a tall or small box will only bring you anger. Why did I cross those out? Hold on. Oh yeah, so that cannot be the correct answer. It has to be one of these. And we also know the end. The box on either end will not end your plight. So these could also be DARs. Right? But we don't think it can be danger. Oh no, sorry. We don't think it can be okay, what could be? Alright. So we know that it's not these ones. Well, we also know it's not these, because there's small boxes, right? Because they're angry. They make me angry. Hold on. Then I'll just leave one then. C for correct. We know that was not, so this has to be A or R, square box. we know that rubbish always sits to the right of danger. And we know there's 3 dangers and only 2 rubbish. So you'd have to assume that the 3rd danger would have to be on the end. So I'm going to say this is definitely danger. So there's nothing to the right of it. Okay. That leaves us still with 2 dangers. We don't think this could be danger. Wait a minute. Yeah, it won't end your play. Okay, yeah. This isn't danger because it could be this box, so that can't be rubbish. Right? So this could be air or rubbish, but we don't think it's rubbish because it can't be. So this has to be air. We think this one is air. Okay? We think it's this. This one we think is D. Fuck it. Oh! What? What do you mean it wasn't that one? What do you mean it wasn't that one? It made so much sense. It was a square box. It was a square box. All right, I'm taking a few Camelot tallies with me this time. Fuck. How is that possible? My logic was sound, was it not? My logic must have been sound. Okay, well, we know 2 that it isn't now, then. We also know that one was air. Okay. Let's go again, then, I suppose. Okay. So... okay. This one's definitely air. This one's rubbish, as it turns out. So we got junk from it. Which means this one must be danger. It must be. It has to be danger. We know that because there wasn't rubbish in here, that has to be air. Because the ones on the end will not end our plight. Okay? Okay. We have 1 danger rubbish, 2 air. So we are missing 1 box of air. Guaranteed. And then 1 rubbish guaranteed. And 2 danger guaranteed. So... a tall or small box will only bring you anger. So this small box is definitely not correct. It theoretically, the small box here. So a square box won't put you in danger. Okay. I don't understand what's possibly left then. If the boxes that are great in height have nothing helpful, and the ones on the end don't do anything. Rubbish always sits on the right, so it's either this left couple or the right couple. It says small boxes bring you anger, which means it would not have anything in it. But this is a tall box, and we know that tall boxes have nothing helpful. So if this was DR and this was A, does this not count as tall? What do you mean the box is empty? What do you mean the box is empty? So that's air. Oh my god, wait. Just a bit of junk. Huh? So that's air. So we have 3 airs, which means that has to be dangerous. So it's this one? What the hell? What the hell? That's a small box. That's a small box. What do you mean? That's a small freaking box. It's supposed to bring me anger. Oh, for Christ almighty. Oh my god. It did bring you... You know what? You know what? You're right. I'm less angry now. That's true, actually. It did bring me anger. It made me angry because it was in fact the correct answer, despite it not actually being... You know what? You know what? You're right. You are right. When you're right, you're right. The small box did bring me anger because it was the right answer, despite it being suggesting that it wasn't. Fuck me, you're right. I've learned a lesson today. I've learned a valuable lesson today. Christ. I'm not very pleased about it. But you are right. Oh my god. That's wild. It's actually kind of funny that, like, you're thinking about it. Where are you going? Where were you going? Speak to this guy. For God's sake. Hello. Senator told? Yep. Mr. Gorberty, Merlin sent me. King Arthur has been kidnapped and turned into a granite statue. Why would he want to be a statue? He didn't want to be a statue. Morgan Le Fay turned him into one. Oh, yes, I see now. Why are you telling me all this? Merlin said you might know how to free King Arthur. Oh, well, I don't know anything about rocks. I'm a teleportation expert myself. There was this one time I teleported a girl into a rock. Mess that was. Yeah, mate, I know. I was there. Oh, were you? Oh, of course you were. Well, I suppose being turned into a statue is very similar to being teleported into a rock. Let me see what we'll need. If my calculations are correct, this spell will need a bit more oomph than the last time around. Why is that? Well, before you were simply reanimating the person within the rock, this time you need to unravel Morgan Le Fay's spell first. How do I do that? You'll need King Arthur's most prized possession that will unravel Morgan's spell. Then you'll need a piece of granite, the same rock Arthur was turned into. That's also difficult. I already have the Holy Grail, King Arthur's most prized possession, and I know he was turned into a granite statue. Let me get that spell scroll for you. You still have it. What do I do with the spell? Take the scroll, the Holy Grail, and a piece of granite any man will do to the statue of King Arthur. Once in front of him, read the scroll, and the magic should do the rest. Where's it being kept anyway? Probably the Black Knight's fortress. Last time I was there, I disguised myself in a bronze medium helm and an iron link. Bronze med helm and iron chain body. Get past the door. I should still get you in. I imagine you need a better disguise than that to reach King Arthur. He's very important and will be guarded by the Black Knights. Don't underestimate them. If you used a magical object that turned you into stone on the statue, it would have turned back to a human being. I must research this. Are you still here? Go on then, you got a king to save. Spell and granite and grail. Wait, so, wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Dude, I was just about to teleport back. The bank is literally right here. I'm such a serial teleporter. It's not even funny. Okay, bad news. Really bad news. I don't know where to get granite. Uh-oh. Frickin' heck. Wanna know? No, I don't. I'm gonna have to figure it out myself. Take my dragon axe. I need to have a spell, apparently? Teleportation. Rock. Animate rock scroll, there we go. Okay, granite, 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 granite. Iron shin body. Bronze med helm. Okay. Granite. Granite. No granite. Oh, this might be bad. This might be bad. Granite. Have I come across granite before? I might try in the place Hard Rock. Oh, that's last night. I might try in the place where we freed the first woman. I'll tell you what. Let's go back and speak to him again. I probably should have actually spoken to him first, shouldn't I? Yeah, don't bother going then, mate. Don't fucking bother go. Why aren't you? Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'll just click on the door and you can just stand there if you want, buddy. All right. All right. I'm gonna go get a drink. And when I come back, right, I'm gonna do pirate software. All right. I'm gonna leave for 2 minutes, with my phone. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna know exactly what to do. I'm gonna play it off like I don't. Right back. Okay. I figured it out. Dude, it's so easy. Short walk to my kitchen there. Figured it out immediately. It's so easy, dude. So obvious. Just figured it out by myself, though. Using my big brain and stuff, so. Hey, man. What do I need for the spell to work? Piece of granite. Piece of granite. Piece of granite. Piece of granite. Here? Have I used granite before? Have I used granite before? I might have used granite in a quest before. I haven't written down the notes if I have. Let me think. I'm sure I needed to carve, or I needed some rock or something for a quest. You know, I think it might be in the Goblin Cave. Maybe? What was the quest again? It wasn't Elemental Workshop, I don't... Or was it Elemental Workshop? I think it was. It might have been One Small Favor. It might have been One Small Favor. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah, I hated One Small Favor too. I did not like that. Stone? No, not stone. Trapped? No. What was that quest called? Where we had to free the woman? Rock? Unfortunately, Varrock has the word rock in it. Not ideal. Not rock. Animate? Ah, what was the quest? What was the quest called? Oh my god, I'm forgetting. I was sure we were sent here from Sears. Because we needed to save her for the Sears Village people. Was it really not One Small Favor? Oh, hold on. It's Petra was her name. That it was One Small Favor. I don't have conclusive notes to explain to me. All right, let's just go down to the Goblin Cave and see if there's granite down there. Shit, man. I thought this was gonna be an easy quest clear. But this is looking bad. This is looking bad. Shit. Okay. So no granite there. Okay, how about... I mean, it wouldn't make any sense for there to be granite. Okay, dude. Apparently there's granite down here. Apparently there's granite down here in Corid. I was about to say it wouldn't make sense for there to be any granite in Corid because that would be strange. It would be strange for there to be granite down here in Corid because it's all a desert and shit. You know, sandstone, fluvial, water, lots of water. There's absolutely no evidence of igneous activity in this area whatsoever. But you're telling me it's surface level enough that I can mine it? Like, send me out to Karamjar. I'm on board. Is there even... Hold on. Is there even granite down here? There's gotta be granite down here. Brother, there's gotta be granite down here. I refuse to believe that there's no fucking granite anywhere near Karamjar, but there's granite in a fucking in a sedimentary location. I refuse to believe it. I stoutly refuse to. Where the fuck is all the granite? There should be. There's actual volcanic activity here. Where is it? Where's the granite? I don't understand. Where is it? Where is it? Or over here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's this rock over here, bro. There's fucking lava on the surface. Where's... I'm gonna lose it. I'm actually gonna lose it. I'm gonna freaking lose it. Unbelievable. Anyway, Peanut, welcome. What did I miss so far? You have missed nothing, really. We've been doing the same quest for 2 hours now. King's Ransom. That's what we're doing right now. We are doing King's Ransom. We've been doing it for a while, although I think we're closing in on the end. We also hit the big 70 in farming today. My 4th 70, and it's in freaking farming. After all that posturing and hatred towards farming, it's my 4th 70. Believe it or not. Over the weekend, I also got myself... I did a Hispor... I've done 2 Hisporis now. The first one, I made like 80k off of it. The second one, I made like 3k. Kind of dog shit. I got my magic to 67, my crafting to 62, my smithing to 55, my mining to 62, my attack stats to 65 minimum, and I also got a Dragon Defender. So that's what I did over the weekend. That was my weekend. I got into it. Oh, I also found a curved bone, and I turned that in for construction experience. A curved bone while I was killing the Cyclopses for my Dragon Defender, which took me... I can tell you how many it took. It took me 421 Cyclopses. 421 to get my Dragon Defender. So this is actually good. I wanted to talk to this guy. I suppose, yeah, okay. I was wondering if he was going to have anything to say about the end of the quest, because I didn't talk to him, despite him asking us to do that for him. He didn't mention it at all, but he did teach me some cool new magic tricks, magic spells. Understandable, perhaps. His poor mind must be addled after all those years of confinement. He would not willingly ignore his followers. Anyway, if he's taught you our ancient magics, you may be interested in purchasing an ancient heirloom that's passed down to me. All right, my ancestors fought in the ancient battles using the magic of our god. This heirloom will help you with the speed of your spellcasting. Normally I couldn't part with it, but for your help in freeing Lord Azanadra, I'll sell it to you for 80k. How many symbols you got? 2. Cool. I don't know what I'll do with that. But that's good, I guess. What does that do? 70k? 80k? Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. So basically, I was curious because I noticed that I was seeing people running around with like the staff, and I figured that probably lets you like auto cast. And I want to do that. So 80k, I'm assuming he gives me the staff, and I can auto cast the ancient magics. The reason I want to do that is because I want to try the fight cave soon. I know it's insane. I want to try the fight cave soon. And I think I will do that once I get my Slayer high enough that I have access to a rune pouch, so I can cast blood magic and get health from blood magic to offset the HP I'm losing in the fight. I might try before that, but I thought it was a good idea. Granite rocks, baby. Excellent. And it's also a hard task, apparently. I have a 5 kilo granite. Great. Sweet. See, I don't know what this ancient signet does. It was an option and I asked for it, so now I have one. What the hell do I do with this? Can I string it? I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I trained defense while I was fighting the ogres, which got me to 65. And then I went back, so yeah, not the ogres, the cyclops. And then I went back to regular attack for the last little bit. Give me... Let's just see if this works. Nope, you cannot make that into a necklace. Okay, cool. I don't know what the fuck that does. But it is something that I have, so I'm going to put it in my bank and forget about it for the future. Dragon pickaxe can go away. We have everything we need, I think. It said we need a better disguise once we get in there. I don't really know what that'll be. So we're going to have to go there and just do it, I guess. So, all right. We need to go to Taverley Dungeon. Do I have a Taverley Dungeon? Taverley, no. Falador then? Is maybe closer than Burthorpe? What? Think. Okay. So yeah, I trained my attacks first so I could get into that place, and then I into the Warriors Guild, and then I trained defense for that. Like I said, I got up to 62 crafting, and I was doing high alchs at the time as well, so that get my magic up. So now I can actually enter the Wizards Guild in Yanil without having to take a drink, basically, which is nice. All right. How the frick do I get to there? I don't know if I have the key. Do I have the key? I don't know if I do. I guess we'll find out. Oh, hang on. That was like a safe spot. I can. Excellent. It's like over there somewhere. Sorry, I'm just stealing safe spots off of people I see in the wild. If I ever want to get some dragon things, be good for training my... I need to get my prayer. I want to get 60 prayer as well. 60 prayer. I'm at 69 HP. I want to try the fight caves. So I'm going to dedicate a stream to the fight caves at some point, I think. Is this the place I'm looking for? Or is this not the place I'm looking for? I think it is. It don't seem to be attacking me. Yeah, this might not be the place. Where the hell am I going? Oh wait, full black plate armor. Huh. All right. Let's get to killing then. Assuming they drop their parts. I will say you did miss the puzzle, sadly, for finding out which of the things had the grail on it. It was, in fact, a pain in the arse. Oh, wait, there's crates here. Maybe I should have searched these before I started killing these guys mindlessly. I'm dressed as one of the White Knight ninjas, so I'm pretty much their mortal enemy as it stands. You know how it is. The grail puzzle, yeah. Yeah. Took me a couple of attempts. Took me a couple tries. Oh, there's chests over there too. Couple of tries before I got that, embarrassingly. Ah, they're not attacking me because my combat level's high. That's why. Oh, this is Aquarius. Can I just talk to him normally? Do I have to wear the armor? Hello. What do you want with the Lord of Kinshra? Speak. Nothing, really. Let me gone. Alright, well. Do they drop their armor pieces? I guess we'll find out. I do have a full set of Black Knight armor in my bank. But I'm pretty sure I bought that off the GE. So I don't really want to go ahead and use it until I know for certain that I can get the pieces from these guys. I'm just assuming that that's the case. We haven't dropped any yet, though. That's not good. This quest has taken a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought this would be a really fast quest. It has not been a fast quest at all. I guess my other thought is that it could be the place north of Falador. Maybe they drop the parts there. Because these guys are not dropping their armor. The drop rate surely can't be that bad. Surely not. Cheeky. Take that. Potato seed? Oh, come on now. Well, this isn't good, is it? Oh, it's getting the dungeon. Beekeeper. Yeah, sure, I'll help. Alright. Legs. Entrance, body, lid. Wahoo! Thanks, man. Yay. I know that might finish the beekeeper's stuff now. That's 2 lamps today. So dungeon. So do they mean here or do they not mean here? I'm not quite understanding. They might actually mean the place north of Falador. I think they do, you know. So they didn't mean the Black Knight's base. Okay. Let's chuck back to the bank, teleport to Fawi, and go from there. It's my only guess as to what we're supposed to do. Okay. Let's take an extra swordfish so I can heal up. I guess it does say fortress, right? Okay, yeah, no, it is up there. All right, my mistake. My mistake. Wasted a little bit of time there. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Oh my god, scary. Unk Bray. I thought he was one of the bad guys. One of the Black Knights. Turns out he's not. Turns out we're safe. Safe from a scary man like that. I'm gonna have to drink a stammy. I'm running so low on the staminas now. I'm gonna have to start buying some soon. And man, they're so fucking expensive. Although I will say they have lasted a long time. What, 250 I think I had, something like that? They've lasted a very long time. I can't get too upset, to be honest. Right. So I need to get inside wearing this junk. Cool. Yeah, mate, whatever. Can I not push the wall? No? I guess not. I'll go through here. Oh my god. There we go. Right. That wall gets me in there. We don't want to be in there. I think. Well, it couldn't hurt. Maybe the boxes have armor in them. Like, I might just have to kill the guys for a while. Okay. Yeah, nothing in the box. Okay. Up the stairs? What? Oh, it's that. No? What? Am I dumb? How the hell do I get in there? Alright, let me just kill this guy. He's in my way. Get out of my way. Hitting once is a little embarrassing, I will say. Here we go. 19's a better one. I like that. I like that a lot more. I'll kill you too, buddy. Can't tell me I can't go in there if you're dead. Never mind. Yes, you can, apparently. Sake. Oh, God. Brutal. So is that what you need the Black Knight's armor for? I guess so. Well, how do I get it then? The hell? Oh my god. Start killing these guys then. at least there's more in here for us to kill. Like I said, if we get any piece of armor, I have to assume that I can get them from here. I did get from Cyclopses 8 black full helms. So at the very least, I've earned that. Have I had black armor from anywhere else? Let me look through all of my list of things that I've won in my combats. Oh, black plate body I've actually had. Hang on. So I got the black plate body from Ice Trolls. What about black plate legs? I've got 2 out of 3 pieces that I need from... Hang on. Let me keep looking. Let me keep looking. God, this is a handy list. God, that's a handy list. The loot tracker. Fantastic. I'm looking. That's a wizard hat. Black plate legs from Clue Scroll Easy. Oh, wait a minute. I've actually earned all of the pieces. I didn't buy it from a bank, from the Grand Exchange. I had it. Oh. Oh. That's amazing. That's amazing, dude. So let me go over that to clarify once we get to the bank, so I can be very clear with how I've had all of these parts, okay? Because that is absolutely incredible. I don't know how else I don't know how else to find this stuff, so I can tell you all of the ways that I got this stuff. So the black plate legs, boom, I got from Clue Scroll Easy ×2 that I've done. So two easy Clue Scrolls that I've done have netted me 1 pair of black plate legs. Okay. And hold on. Hold on. The I've done Ice Troll ×5. That has given me a black plate body, a singular black plate body. And the ogres, not the ogres, the Cyclops rather, that I was fighting for my Dragon Defender, I got like literally a couple days ago. Like on Saturday. It's currently Monday. That's so incredibly lucky. Why did I drop 30 coins? I could have put them in the bank. That is absolutely incredible. That is so funny. If I get to finish this quest because of random shit that I've done throughout the game, I will be so pleased. That is so good. Oh my god. What are the odds of that, man? What are the chances that I was just like, of the 2 easy Clue Scrolls I've done, I've got a pair of black plate legs. You know what I mean? Or that I fought 5 Ice Trolls and one of them drops a black plate body. That is so incredibly lucky. Like I said, I don't know what else I'd have done if I didn't have that done. You know what I mean? If that hadn't have happened. That's wild. All right, so Iron Chain Body and Bronze Med Helm gets me through the door. My black outfit. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. They won't suspect a thing. Hello, free. Oh, there he is. Captain Carbonite. Granite, sorry. Oh. Excellent. Look at him. There we go. Let's go, my liege. Oh, the helmet stayed stone. Interesting. King Arthur? Thank you. I was afraid that would be the end of me. That's no trouble. We do need to get you out of here quickly before any of the Black Knights suspect anything, though. The Black Knights? I thought Morgan did this to me. There's no time to explain. Here, take this disguise. Very well. You leave first, and I'll sneak out in a few minutes. Meet me back at Camelot, and I shall reward you generously for your aid. Wow. I don't need to wear this shit on my way out. He just has to go to Camelot, right? Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to teleport away. I'm glad that he took the shitey iron chain body and bronze med helm. Because if he took my black plate that I got so lucky to have, I would lose it. I would lose it. Although I guess I have a source on how to get all of those things now, so it's not too bad if I do lose them. Okay. I also got a rune two-handed sword while I was fighting the Cyclopses. Oh, my gold's still here. Quick. Can't waste a penny. Excellent. So, iron chain body. I actually not got one anymore, so we just get rid of that. And take me home to the place that I belong. Camelot. Flat ground. Camelot. Camelot. All right. Hello, King Arthur, my boy. I see you made it back safely. Indeed. Thanks to the disguise you gave me. Oh, indeed. Thanks to the disguise you gave me. I arrived back just as Merlin had kicked out the Sinclair children. He scared them off with a few puffs of smoke and frogs. He told them if any of them left their house again, he'd turn them into rabbits. I guess we won't be hearing a peep out of them for a while. Indeed. We of the Round Table are greatly indebted to you for all your help. I wish to reward you for all the help you've given us. Nice. 33k defense is actually kind of crazy. And 5k magic, also very nice. We got an antique lamp. Nice. Quest point. Night Waves Training Ground Access. What does that mean? Huh? Welcome, brave knight. I'm always happy to see you back at my court. Please feel free to run the castle and make use of the training grounds. What training grounds? My knights train daily on top of the castle floor of Camelot. On the top floor of Castle of Camelot. There they test their skills and strength against each other. Because of all the help you've given us, I open the training ground to you as well. Speak to the squire on the top floor of Camelot. He will explain the rules of the training ground in details. Okay, cool. Let's go and check out that, I guess. How the hell do I get to the top floor again? This place is so confusing. Why did they build this place so whack, dude? Why did they build it so unbelievably whack as hell? Oh my god. Go through the door and... Why would you have a staircase if the only way up to the roof is a freaking ladder? Imagine how annoying that is. Ugh. Jesus. I made it. Alright, squire mate. Greetings, brave knight. So what's through the door? The training ground for the Knights of the Round Table. Can I go in there? Of course, my lord. I must tell you the rules first. Want to hear them now? Yes, please. It's a melee combat area only. Merlin cast a spell of the grounds to prevent anyone from using prayer, ranged, or magic. Upon entering the grounds, you'll fight each of the Round Table Knights in turn. Each knight is more skilled than the last, but all have different attack styles that can be exploited. There are 8 knights in all, and each will do damage not only to your hit points, but also to your combat stats. If you should join the grounds, Merlin will teleport you back here, you won't lose any of your items. If you feel you cannot complete the battle, you may exit the training grounds. However, if you exit or die, you'll have to start over with the first knight the next time you enter. If you are a great warrior and defeat Sir Lancelot, knights of all knights, you'll receive great rewards. 2 new prayers will become available to you, and your respawn point will be set to Camelot, as well as 20,000 XP to each of your combat stats. Wow! If you don't want your respawn set to Camelot, Merlin can change it for you. Want me to repeat any of that? No thanks. Cool. Should we go do that right now? Highly recommend doing? Yeah, I guess so. All right, well, let's go into Slayer. 5k to Slayer. Wonderful. Ooh, 53. Nice. Okay, so it's melee only. They have different attack styles that we can abuse. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but I will bring with me my D-Sim and also my D-Mace for the crush damage. That way I have all three types, I guess. All right. Let me eat a thingy as well. Okay, let's just chuck all of this in the bank then. Right. Okay. Okay, we can make use of our shiny new Dragon Defender as well, which is really nice. Let's get our prayer gear, I guess. So, boots. The Explorer's Ring for the +1 prayer. That was a good pickup. Let's chuck away all of this. And let's grab a bunch of food. It did say it's going to drain my stats. So the best thing to do, I guess, is probably... Oh, I need the D-Mace. The best thing I think to do, probably, is to focus on having all of my prayers on to do as much damage as possible, as fast as possible, right? So I think that's right. And then... Yeah. Because that would mean we'll drain our prayer faster, but I need to finish the fight as soon as possible because they're going to be draining my stats. I also have some restores. So let's actually take a couple of restores as well, shall we? Okay. I think this makes sense. Have my restores as my stats get tanked down. Have my prayer pots so I can re-up on the prayer. I have my D-Mace for doing crushing damage. Let me make sure it's set to that right now. Crush, yep. I can swap to lunge if I need to, though I don't actually... Truthfully, I don't know how armor works, so I don't know what the difference is going to be. So we'll just have prayer on, and hopefully we can go absolutely crazy on these dudes. Just absolutely go to town on them. Plenty of food, full prayer, restore pots. What's dying again? Do I have to start from the start? Yeah. Okay. What if I log out? Okay, let's go. Oh, prayer's not allowed. Good that. He's chunking my strength down. Okay, I'll use one after we get him. Come on. Get him. There we go. Not like he said Merlin disabled all prayers. Yeah, but I wasn't reading. Or rather, I wasn't paying attention to what I was reading. Come on. He's getting rid of my defense, not my freaking attack, dude. Did you expect me to read? Good lord. Let's just take a sip now. I'm gonna have to try again with more restores instead. rather than 2 entire slots taken up by prayer potions that I can't use. What are you doing? My attack. Attack him. Ooh. Excellent. Missed all my specs. Great. That's great, that. That's really good, that. Really pleased I missed all of those. Alright. Can we suppy? Oh my god. Sometimes, man, you get these ones just back to back to back, and you just think to yourself, fucking hell, man. Brutal. I should be wearing my rune gear for this, since I can't pray, but it's okay. I guess it is what it is. Alright. He's affecting my accuracy, I suppose, now. Pay attention. Slow, but it's okay. I'll take one there. Being 10 down is brutal. I'm already back to fucking 10 down. 15. Okay, good hit. 20 down is just fucking awful. How many have I beaten? Is this number 5? I don't have the restores for this. Oh my fucking god, man. These lack of hits are brutal. Hell. This is fucking absolutely ludicrous. Oh my god. Hit him! Stop getting hit! I got no way to get my freaking attack back now. Alright, whatever. Oh, unlocking piety finally. Well, we're hoping so. I might have to leave this and come back because I wasn't paying attention when it said no prayer. And so here I am in my prayer gear with prayer pots in a fight that I cannot pray in. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. This quest was a little bit scarier than I thought it would be because I didn't know where to find granite. I got very lucky when I was searching on the map that I checked Carid, despite the fact that it's a sedimentary focus place. In fact, it actually has, what do we call it? Is that a skill or a reading comprehension issue? What, the prayer gear is going to really depend on whether or not I succeed. If I succeed here, it's because I'm challenging myself on purpose. Well, so this is the thing. I thought I got granite in one small favor, but I couldn't remember. Like, I looked through my notes and I had nothing written down for it. I felt like I remembered getting granite, but I didn't remember where from. Stop it. Stop it. I'm looping him. I'm looping him. I'm looping him. I'm looping him. Let my stats recover a little bit. My 1 defense. Oh my fucking god. My 1 defense is not going back up, man. It's not recovering. It's not oh, I'm just have to commit. I either do it or I don't, man. Okay, I'm not doing it. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. That's fucking ass. Ugh. Okay. Let's go and re-up. I'll bring more combat recovery pots and better armor. Got my juicy dragon defender though. God, I look so cool, man. I look like a real RuneScape player, dude. It's so sick. Oh. Oh, I didn't take the, not that it matters. I don't need the prayer bonus. It's not going to do anything. All right. Right. Boom, 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 boom. Grab me. I don't need that either. Grab me my other combat gear that is slightly more defensive. Okay. I'm not really using stab, so this is a better protection. And then got 6 restores. I'm taking all 6 of them. Oh, I'm just taking them all. And then we'll fill up the rest on food. That's what we'll do. So yeah, I don't remember where granite was, unless it was there, unless that's where I got it in the first place. For the quest, I just don't remember. But I did have a little freak out for a second, thinking I wasn't gonna be able to do it. So, oh fuck me, it's still fucked. I'm gonna have to Ferox Enclave, I think, and then Camelot again. Because that's fucked. Oops. Hang on. I want Dueling Ring, and I want a Camelot teleport. Okay, I need to restore myself to full with this pool of refreshment so I can feel better. Alright, my stats are back. This should be enough. This should be enough. I'm risking it a little bit by not having those last 2 slots filled, but that's okay. My defense is higher. Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. All right, miss. 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 All right, fucking sick one. Yeah, do 1 damage. Yeah. That's really fun. That's really engaging. Thanks so much for doing 1 singular fucking damage. Oh my god. That's just fantastic. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's keep an eye on what's going on. Ten strength down, 15. All right, 20 strength down. Fucking hell, man. They hit hard. Alright. Go to town on this guy then. We are 10 strength down. Well, 9 strength down. Ooh, big 16. Big 14. Big 14. Big 12. Big 7. Let's fucking go. He didn't get a single hit. Get fucked, idiot. Okay, big 15. Big 12. Big 16. I think my max hit is like a 18 when I'm full strength. Okay. Oh, big 14. Big 12. Small 1. Small 2. Big 2. Medium 7. Decent 9. Decent 9. Terrible 3. Come on. Fuck. Hit. Okay, good. Oh, 5. Great. Thick 1. 1. Good. Nice one, man. 3. Dude, what happened to the hits, man? 5 again? What happened? The first few were amazing. Come on now. Fucking Christ. What is the point in this? Most engaging old school RuneScape fight I've ever experienced in my life. Oh, look, finally we hit something. Oh, he hit something as well immediately. Oh, and again. Great. Oh, back to zeros. Oh, no, we hit 16. Okay, okay. One more. Come on. One big 16. Big 16. Come on. Come on. I sat here getting absolute fucking cucked for like 10 minutes here. Come on now. Let's go. All right, get rid of that stupid attack debuff. I don't want any more of that shit for the rest of my entire life. All right. Swan Song, eh? We're quite close to Swan Song now, I think. It's fishing, innit? We need... Oh my god. Fucking hell! Fuck off! What is this? Dude, why do I hit these fucking dog shit numbers, man? Fuck off! This guy fucking blows. No! What the hell, man? He hits every attack. I don't understand. What the hell? Oh my god. Ugh. Come on. There's just no way. One, please. Okay, yes. No. Come on, please. Please. Fuck off, man. What the fuck? This is cooked. This is fucking cooked. I do not have the food to deal with this shit. Fucking hell, man. Oh. No. Okay, I still have the fucking this cunt to go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, yeah, fucking dead. Sick one. This fucking blows. This is dog shit. It fucking sucks. I hate this shit. This is ass. I sincerely, I'm so annoyed. The game's like, oh hey, here's this prayer thing that we have where you get to be completely immune to your enemy's attacks. And then it's like, oh yeah, though, actually, now that we've given you that, that'll never fucking work ever again. We're gonna create things that specifically go through your protections. Because fuck you. Well, what's the fucking point? Fucking hell. This shit's so annoying. I'm bringing sharks. Oh wait, actually, what's better? How much does monkfish do? I've got so many monkfish. I'll take monkfish instead. Probably better than swordfish. All right, how's my stats looking? Or at least if I die, I get all my stats back. Brought the wrong potions. It shouldn't matter. It should. Restore potions should be okay. It's just they just do so much fucking damage. It's ridiculous. What's the point in having defense prayers if I can't use the defense prayers? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I will say the D-Mace, that is my bad. That is my bad. I did forget about it for 90% of the time. I should have been using it a bit more frequently. And now I gotta wait for it to get to full again. Kind of annoying. Nah, fuck, let's just commit. Alright, yeah, fucking sick one. As a normal weapon? I don't really understand, like... I think this has overall better stats, no? I don't really understand how armor works. So I don't know if it's like what's better or worse. This fucking starts cooked. I'm getting out of there. I'm trying again. You know what? Just fucking kill me. Actually, just kill me. Actually, just end it, so I can get completely restored again. Like I don't know if the D-Mace is better against this kind of. I guess I can look at my armor afterwards. Slash is missing lots, some of them. Yeah, I don't really understand, like, Is there really that significant of a difference on the types of armor? Like, I know I mentioned it before I came in the fight, but like I don't know if that's like a significant thing or not. Hang on. It's pretty even. I guess there is a slight difference in my defensive bonus. So at least D-Mace works as a stab weapon as well. Not amazing, but it's better than the scimitar. I guess I could try that. I suppose. All right. This is hitting, so we'll keep it up. Oh my god. Was that armor is effectively adamant with prayer bonus? Yeah, that's why I changed to rune. I don't really need the proselyte if I can't use prayer, right? Okay, let's see if we're hitting on him. Okay. Couple of hits here and there. Okay. They're hitting. Come on. Get him. Okay, we railed him. We railed him. Tristram. Low hits. Small damages. Okay, not bad. Okay. Back. Take a sip. It sips too soon. We're already down 5 strength again. Sick one. 10 again already. Absolutely sick. Absolutely fantastic. 15 down. Come on, take him out. Come on. 13. Hit with a 13. Hit with a 10. Come on. Nice. Okay. 12. We're missing. We're mace his ass. Mace again. Mace again. Nice. Mace again. Alright, well. This is hitting more consistently, it looks like. We're also down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Every time I take a paw, he hits. Every time, I swear to God. Oh, for fuck's sake. 10 down already. This is good, though. Come on. Get him before he can do any more damage to me, please. Fuck off! Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely noticed that was way quicker with the mace. Come on. It's when you'd be a lot closer to the end than this by now. Well. That'd be my taking a million fucking hits all the time. Since the game's bugged, you don't have to start over every time. Oh, I think that whatever that bug is has been fixed, because I'm starting over every time. I've definitely fought more than 8 of these guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, good. Oh. This is fucking brutal. Alright. That's better. Maybe not. Maybe not better. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, looks like I was wrong. Fucking hell. This guy does not miss. He doesn't fucking miss. Oh my god. This is absolutely brutal. Oh. He doesn't miss! Please! Please! Oh my fucking god. This is so dog shit. This is so ass. Every time. Oh, for fuck, this is awful. This is the kind of combat that put me off of RuneScape. Like, when I was originally seeing RuneScape coming up for me. The constant zeros back and forth is so unengaging. Oh my god. Please hit him. Yeah, no, of course not. Ugh. Great. I think I need to use a mace against this guy. Right. Right. If they kill you, it doesn't reset. But I left. What the fuck? Doing it wrong? There's no way that could be considered doing it wrong. There's just no way. Like, I guess it's maybe not even a bug. I guess maybe it is a bug. I don't know. Maybe it's not a bug where it's like, cool, well, if you just keep trying, then fine. But yeah, leaving shouldn't make it reset if dying makes it reset. Like, that's kind of fucking stupid. Oh, did not mean to take sharks. That's kind of fucking dumb. It's a forever bug. That's so stupid. That is so dumb. That's so fucking stupid. Ugh. It's just tragic. Just stand there and get wailed on. Bug that was in the game for so long, Jaggers realized if they fixed it, it would be unfair. Not like the problem is that it is unfair. Like, if you tactically retreat because you're gonna die, like, don't get me wrong, fair enough, it does say that you can die and it's not a problem, but like, you know what I mean? Like, they should just make it that if you leave, it also just continues. They should just stop having it as a reset, surely. Just tell me now it's just this guy. I wonder if this guy was mace or not. I think he's mace. because if you're playing a game like this, I don't know if I'd have ever figured that out. And I would have just kept leaving and resetting the whole thing without knowing. You know what I mean? I could have spent hours here. Just so dumb. Oh, I love never hitting. Fucking hell. I just gotta fight Lancelot now, sick one. Alright. What does he do? Two things at once? Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, great. I really enjoy my single-digit hits against him. This is just making me so mad. Not much of this game has made me this frustrated. This is so shit. Oh my god, okay. Please just let me get 38 more damage on the guy. I've got no way to get my stats back. Sick one. Come on, 2 HP. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was horrid. That was absolutely horrid. Well done, young adventurer. You truly are a worthy knight. Am I now? Am I really? Thank you, man. Thank you so much. You receive access to the prayer's chivalry and piety and 20k experience in your hit point, strength, attack, and defense skills. You may also speak with Merlin to set your respawn point to Camelot. Ooh, 66 defense. That was it. That was the only level. Alright. Not bad. Why was I so much closer? Oh, because the defense we just got. Right, that makes sense. Cool. I mean, that's nice. HP. Oh, we're actually really close to 70 HP. We're really, really close to 70 HP. Let's go and, like, kill a few. Actually, that'll take a little bit longer than I'd like it to. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to ever do that again, because that was awful. What do the prayers do? Oh, I don't even have the level for them. Defense by 20%, strength by 18%. And wow, that's actually crazy. Defense 25, strength 23, and attack 20. So... okay, it's just a 10 level difference gives you a more of a buff. Okay, cool. I've unlocked those for if I ever get the level. Wait, I guess I don't have... oh. Need to learn the prayer for preserve. I don't know how to do that. So if I can get my next level in prayer, then I will be able to use that one. Yeah, one's way better for the higher level, right? 50k, Jesus. That's not that much, actually. I'm sure I could afford it. Right. Oh, God. That made me so salty. That made me so mad. Oh, God. I don't ever want to have to deal with that again. Thankfully, I doubt I will have to, right? Right. Well, I guess unless I make another account. What else do I need? I need the stems. And 7 of those. And 1 of those. Oh, and also all of my fit. All my graceful. Oh. I mean, great XP, you know. very pleased with that XP drop. That saves me a little bit of time on a bunch of other stuff. What's my quickest way to get 300 XP and HP? Actually, that won't take long, surely. What would it benefit me to go kill? We're finishing soon anyway. What would it benefit me to go kill? Whatever's nearby. Let's go and find something to kill nearby. Actually, what's my Slayer task? Lesser demons. Lesser demons. How do I find lesser demons? I think there's a lesser demon in the Mage's Tower. If I'm correct in thinking. Let's just do that, fuck it. This is so dumb. This is such a stupid way of doing this, but we're gonna do it anyway. Alright. Well, at least that's out of the way. That's done now. That's done now? That's done now. I can stop complaining. I can calm down. The rest of the stream is gonna be relaxing. We're gonna relax. We're gonna be super chill. Wizard's Tower. So yeah, the Swan Song, as was mentioned earlier, this is what I wanted to do. 62 fishing and the guarding as right. So I was hoping that would be a lot quicker, and then I wanted to do it is, let's go. Then I wanted to do the garden quests, because I haven't done those yet. Adds a cringe, I agree. Oh no, my bolt. They always happen right as you need to leave for work. I know why that is, and that's probably because I start my stream at the same time on the hour, and it means that every hour there's ads. Catch you next time. Catch you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for dropping by and seeing just the absolute salt flow out of me. And I'm sure that the ad was made by AI. Interesting. Low bunny. Jesus. All right. I guess we could maybe go and get the last bit for my prayer level too. What's my prayer at? Where's my prayer? Where the hell is it? There it is. I need 12k XP. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't realize that the Ecto Funtus is like a 400% boost to XP. I realized the thing on the side, the skill calculator, it tells you the percentage boosts that you get. So the Chaos Altar is a 700% boost, but also obviously you have a chance to not use it, right? Whereas you will use it with the Ecto Funtus, but it is a 400% buff. I could do this in the Taverley dungeon, couldn't I, really? But I'm properly doing my Slayer. We just might as well get the last bit of HP for now. We got 60 HP XP left until we hit 70. Any second now. Any second now. Respawn. There we go. Here we go. 70 HP. Let's go. Big level. That's my 5th, I think, 70 on the account. So that's nice. Excellent. All right. Should we do a quick little prayer run? Should we do a quick little prayer run? That's the question. That is the question. The problem is I don't really know what to do. Like, I don't know what I should use. Because bones are expensive. Like, good bones. Oh, I was going to sell my erg bones, but they're not selling. I guess they're probably going for a lot less. What are they selling for? 56? Sure. See if it sells. Like, I obviously used the wormling bones for a while. That's saying it'll be 83 actions to get the next level. They're 250 per. So 25k for 100. I guess that's okay. Never mind. Let's just do that. Oh. This is what they're going for. Oh, I'm not paying that much. Pay 84k. That's so much money. So, what? Okay, what about baby dragon bones? Oh, they're a lot more expensive. Okay. What about dragon bones? They're 2k, but I only need like 30. So that's kind of... Actually, I don't even need that much. That's cheaper. 50k seems like a lot of money still to get from 59 to 60. No? Maybe it's not that much? Maybe that's reasonable? I don't know. Let me also check out my ensouled. Okay. Ensouled giant. 19 of those will get me there. Okay, I don't know how this works. I know where, I just don't know how it works. What about Minotaur? That's more. Ogre's less, interestingly, than Giant. Goblin's more. Ooh, Dagonoth is less. Okay, let's take the 3 Dagonoths, the Ogres. Let's do that. So I think it's Arceus. So I think... Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate when it does that. I think it's up here. I'm pretty sure it's like at the Dark Altar. I just don't know if you have to cast a spell. You probably do have to cast a spell, don't you? I guess we'll find out. Jesus. Thank you, Microsoft. Cast a smell. Thou who cast it must then in fact have. Thou who smelt it must have. Anyway, CIS. CIS. Okay. Because yeah, the problem is like it gets to this point, and I guess I'm kind of looking at my like 60 to 70 will be expensive for prayer. I'm sure. At 60, I'm pretty safe, I think. Because then I have chivalry, if not piety. which is good, question mark. So yeah, we'll see. It's probably worth the investment if it's a little, even if it's a little expensive. I could do with figuring this out though, because I do have the stuff in my bank, so I might as well use it if I can. Essence. I need essence. Okay. I'm pretty sure you can mine it up there. Right? Yeah, dense essence. Okay. Actually, can I buy it? Off the Grand Exchange. Can I just buy it? How much does it cost for the GE? Save myself the trip. Dense essence. And I don't know how much you need. That's also a problem. That's also a problem. Okay. GE person. Dense. Oh. You actually can't get it here? You can't. Interesting. Okay. Then I'll take my rune pickaxe because I don't want to take my nice dragon one because it's kind of scary over there. There we go. I'll also need one more inventory slot for the essence. Okay. Yo, Pinkish. No, almost ending. Yeah, it won't be too long now. I might go for another 20 minutes or so just because we want to see if I can get this level up with prayer. Ideally. Just woke up in my defense. Hell yeah. That sounds like an almost normal normal around the clock sleeping. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're chilling. Hope you're having a good start to the week, I guess. As it were, is the start of the week. I was just cooked at work today. I haven't really talked about today. I was cooked. I don't know what it was, but I just could not lock in today. I just couldn't lock in. I was just not there for it. I think I'm kind of a little bit burnt out because I haven't taken, like, I've taken one day off the entire year that the last 10 months that I've been working there because I haven't needed to, like, I took one day off because I was ill and that's it. And I'm going home soon. So I'm hoping that I can just lock in as much as I can for the rest of this week. And then next week, I'm only in for like 3 days. And then I'm out, away home. So. Oh, a chisel as well. Are you even able to take vacation? Yes. So I have... Okay, goodbye, swordfish. I have... I think I had 8 days off last year that I could use. Ah. A lot less than I was expecting. Will one do? I guess we'll see. At 8 days off I could use, and 3 that are usable in summer, which is weird. So I used that when I got here, and then I have 8 more. So I used one when I was feeling sick, because they were like, yeah, there's pretty much no such thing as sick days. Like, sick days are such a pain, you're better off just using your holiday. And I was like, all right, okay, fine. Well, this is a person I can talk to. Can I try? Hey? What? Oh. Huh. My book's been changed. Is it reanimate? No. How the... I'll stop using your spellbook now, thanks. Weird. So yeah, like my job's okay. Like I work 8:30 till 5, so that's fine. I leave on the dot. I'm not expected to stay. But some do end up working. Like, so there's definitely teachers there when I get to work, and they are still there when I leave. And a lot of them have to come on Saturdays or Sundays for club activities, so they don't really get their full weekend, which does suck. I will say that does suck. So yeah, holiday's not as great here. Can I sacrifice my trophy heads? Oh, that's not right. That's not what I want to do. Okay. What is this place? Can I have an ash sanctifier? I guess I can't do that. So, venerate. Well, I did venerate. Oh. What the hell? Ooh. Oh, clear some space. Souvenirs. How the fuck does this work? I don't understand. Clearly, I'm missing something that I'm not understanding. I'm gonna end up dumping all of my food here because I don't know what I'm doing. What are you trying to do? I just want to do my ensouled heads. I know that you do them here. I just don't know how it works. Oh, it is reanimation? Interesting. So I need to use the book. What the hell does this do then? That's rune crafting related. So I have to use the spell book? The res that's all good. I don't know what I'm doing, so basic reanimation. Adept reanimation. Expert reanimation. I don't know what these count as. Oh, okay. Expert. Adept. Adept. This was expert, was it? Expert. Okay, I can't do Dagonoths then. Okay. I have a swordfish I can still collect that I dropped? I do. Let's go. I don't need this shit then. Whatever this signet's for, I don't know, but I can put that in my bank. Alright. I might be able to do this, so... I should be able to get the level. So I need Adept Reanimation. Which is... Oh, for fuck's sake, man. After that fight pissing me off, I'm on edge. I'm on edge. Do I have soul runes? I don't think I do. If I do, I only have a few. And we're gonna need like 20 of them. Oh, I have 4. Okay, what else do I need? Nature and what was that? Body? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me take a couple more foods. And let's grab another giant. So then we need 4 more, and then okay. Let me grab more. More. Like 20. And so we need 16 souls. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Let's go. Let's do that again. So that hopefully we can do it this time. Hopefully we can do it this time. I swear to God, if it turns around and says you need to do a certain quest, I'll lose it. Okay, it looks like I have it though. It looks like I have it. It looks like I have it. We'll just have to do a couple of trips. I don't know how tough these are either, so I don't know really what to expect. I just want the XP. I just want the XP so I can hit 60 prayer. That'd be sick. Okay, so I reanimate this. Okay. It seems okay. I guess we'll see in a second. Yay! 650. Cool. We'll just do this then. So 2 or 3 trips and we'll get to 60. And that way, that just like has a nice round off, I think, for the day. Having a lot of skills sort of at the 60 mark. I still need to do a little bit more rune crafting, but we're not far off, to be honest. It's only a little bit more before I've got 60 rune crafting. And then yeah, we got work to do. But it's not too bad, all things considered. We're still getting our stats back up after the fight, though, which is kind of annoying. I do need to lock into construction. As I was saying earlier, I've calculated it to be about 4 and a bit million to get to 70 construction, which isn't too bad. I can definitely afford that. It's just an expense, right? It's just it's a significant expense. But it's one that I can obviously justify because we're going to need to do it for the quests. And at least that way it's very quick and easy. I don't really want my like Tears of Guthix going towards it. It would save me money, of course, but like the time investment really isn't that bad. All things considered, I think. Okay. And then yeah, we just need to get our Hunter and Slayer needs to go up quite a lot. I'm hoping to sort of focus on having my Slayer get my Tears of Guthix, which it should do for now, but then I'll need to do a bunch of fishing, so I need to start doing Temperos and also my smithing as well. But again, that's just a monetary cost as it stands. Oh shit. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the cost. Damn. Whoops. Alright, that's fine. We're on giant heads. $40 actions. What? Oh, fuck. Oh, it turns out I'm ages away. Alright, we might as well just do this while we can. We might not be rounding off the stream with success in leveling up prayer, sadly. That's fine. I'll just do what I can just now. It says it'll be 40 more. Seems like a lot. That can't be right. That can't be right. Okay, that's probably close enough. No, I didn't. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I gotta run back. I have such a bad habit doing that. I could put away most of the swordfish as well, because I just need, like, they don't really do much damage to me. They're not actually particularly dangerous. I also need to remember to stop using the book once I'm done. Okay. That's fine. I can just take all of them. That'll do. We don't need the food. I do not need the food. So, ensouled giant head. Okay, we're at 14. At 14, it reset rather than being 59 current level to 59 beginning level. So, 14, 6 plus 12 is 18. We have just enough now to, I think, to get them. So that's nice at least. So we can end on a 60. That's nice. That's nice. I don't know if you have to do that here or if it's just convenient because it's how you get the book really quickly. I have no idea. But hey, whatever. I guess we could just chuck on Eagle Eye as well to make it a bit faster. So we're not really in danger. He says as he takes a point of damage. Alright. Shouldn't take long, hopefully. Okay. We're locked in. We're locked in. I'm hoping that the fight caves, whenever I one day attempt that, will be engaging. Where you're doing like a lot of running around and like, you know, being careful and stuff. I don't know if I'll manage it just from pure annoyance alone if I'm constantly missing all my attacks. I think that'll drive me insane. Oh, I left my phone on charge. I need to stop doing that. I also need to... Ooh, I wonder if that phone call was for delivery. I guess we'll see tomorrow. Something really interesting that I noticed on TikTok is that, like, the videos I post, they'll get about 20 likes, and then they'll stop getting views, and they'll stop getting likes. And I don't understand why that's happening. I'm so confused. I don't get TikTok. I understand YouTube to an extent, how to get views. TikTok is a whole other thing. I clearly do not get it. It's so confusing to me. Just please the algorithm. Well, that's the thing. Like, I thought that zombie game would... I mean, maybe I'm late to the party. Maybe I'm too late. I don't know. But, like, those, like, videos on that stuff were doing really well. Like, I was seeing them come up on my For You page. That's why I knew about the game in the first place. YouTube discoverability has been good lately. Yeah, YouTube's been really good, actually. I really need to get on. The problem is, I keep giving myself the excuse to not edit the videos because I'm grinding RuneScape so that I can continue to make content on the streams. I maybe need to stop doing that and focus on finishing videos, because I've got like a feedback loop planned. Feedback's not the right word. I've got a loop planned where, assuming that the RuneScape videos do well enough, any money I get from that, I'll just pay somebody to edit for me, so I don't have to do that anymore. And then I could hopefully get a consistent weekly video out, which would hopefully, the intention would be that it would raise my, it would raise the chances for subscriptions to be higher, because it pleases the YouTube algorithm because it likes consistent uploads, right? Which would make my life easier. Because, like, as much as I like money, I've got so much content. Because usually my issue is I make a video and then I'm like, cool, I don't know what else to do for my next video. So it's like kind of further between. But now that I've got so much content backed up from RuneScape, I've got weeks and weeks and weeks of videos, theoretically, that can be made. So I would just need to find somebody to edit my videos and just be like, cool, what do you want? What do you want paid? As long as I'm making enough from the YouTube videos, I'll keep paying you, kind of thing. So I've got a lot of other stuff I want to do as well, but I can't do that other stuff until I've uploaded videos. Basically, even just file size wise on my PC, like, I'm racking up gigs and gigs and gigs of footage of RuneScape from streaming that I'm not doing anything with, and I need to free up space so I can keep making more space. Oh wow, we're actually gonna end this off with the perfect amount of installed giant heads, I think. If I'm right, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Yay, we did it! 60 prayer. I can use chivalry, let's go! And wield blessed spirit shields and wear the vestments, stoles, croziers, devout boots, and sunfire fanatic armor. Ooh, and it makes me combat 84, nice. Cool. Nice. Chivalry. It does drain you fast, though, I will say. Excellent. Yeah, TikTok's definitely a fickle... I think it's fickle for gaming stuff when you don't already have a viewer base. I think if you have a large following, it makes it significantly easier for your gaming stuff to be successful, because it's more likely to be, people are more likely to engage with it because they recognize you, right? Whereas if you don't have that same level of engagement, you have to be providing something that people want to see, informationally usually, that they want to learn about. Otherwise, if it's just general content for the sake of entertainment, it doesn't tend to, people don't tend to stick around for it. Which I can understand. Like, if something came up for me, I'm not probably gonna watch some random guy that I've not seen before on TikTok. So it kind of makes sense, I guess. It's much harder to kind of give people something to engage with on TikTok immediately. I think that's the problem, right? Is I don't have that like safety net of like sometimes I get TikToks with Squeaks, a streamer, because he's obviously just got a fan base on TikTok that enjoy his stuff, so they post his clips, and those people all engage with the videos, so they do well. Same with Northern Lion as well. I see some of his stuff because people love Northern Lion, so they like watching his clips whenever they come up. But obviously they have massive viewer bases. You know, tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of people, maybe even millions of people, depending on their channels, I don't know, who enjoy their stuff and engage with it on social media platforms like TikTok, because there's the safety in numbers. There's the safety in like, cool, this video has, you know, 10,000 likes or 30,000 likes or 7,000 likes or whatever. It's probably somewhat enjoyable. I'll watch it. Whereas some guys coming up and I've got like fucking 12 likes, you'd be like, okay, I'm just skipping this then. I don't trust this. I'm not willing to put the effort in to trust this. Which again, I kind of understand. Cool, if I was to get to 70 prayer, theoretically, it would take 6,000 dragon bones. Or if I use the chaos altar, 921 dragon bones. That's quite a lot. That's a lot of money. They're like several thousand. Oh, that's not that bad, is it? Hang on. Don't get me wrong. I'll get attacked and lose a bunch of them, that's for sure. But hopefully no more than I'll, like, save. Oh, Huh. Yeah, 2 mil to get me to 70. That's not too bad, is it? Right? I mean, technically it's 921. Yeah, just over 2 mil, 2.1 mil to get me to 70 prayer. I got 21 mil liquid, but my bank is 41 mil right now. So, and I also have some water battle staffs to make and high alch, which is what I've been doing. Which should hopefully, like, that's making me a little bit of cash whenever I do it. And also it's good for, like, it's valuable. Speaking of which, actually, before I go, while I remember, we're gonna get the cheap ones that you get like every day or whatever. And then I'll probably put in some more orders for more of them, and then I can get to making them all into the staffs. Then where are you going? And then high alching them is probably the move. All right, nice, excellent. That'll save me some money in the long run. Extra little cheeky bit of profit off of those. Because that was all I was doing. I was putting in a lot of orders for these things, and it costs a lot. Like, you lose a lot of cash doing it. Holy. I was trying out D'hide as well. It was fine, but I preferred the battle staff. So it was 100 of those. And what are these? Yeah, it's a high upfront cost, but yeah, it is profit. If I high alch them all, it's good for my mage training, and it's profit of like 50-ish K or something like that. You know what? I'm also gonna do more. I have the money in the bank, so it's not really too big a deal if I'm putting that much money in. Fuck it. It's fine. Dehydrates usually break even best, but faster. Yeah. That's fine. It's like they were this cheap. Like I was getting them for way cheaper, these battle staffs. And actually the water orbs as well for a bit cheaper. Without any problems. And it's been a couple days, well, it's been like a day since then, and now they're obviously not going, so maybe it wiped out some people who were trying to sell them. Maybe there'll be more at the end of the week, I don't know. That's fine. I'll leave that on to buy, hopefully tomorrow, like, if I come on during lunch. I literally, I did a farm run at lunch today, so I could hit 70 on the stream. So I can always, like, all I gotta do is just do a couple of clicks, and these things get merged together, right? So it's not like a significant amount of effort, and then I just high out for a while. So yeah, it's a little bit of profit. I'm doing the water ones because they seem to be the best profit that I also have available as my level. As we slowly also get up the magic as well, which is nice because I need to get up to 75 anyway for a quest somewhere, and also to do the mini quests as well for Mage Arena, which I still need to do one. I still need to do Mage Arena 1, which might end up giving us a bit of XP as well, which is nice. I have so much stuff to do, which is kind of the majesty of RuneScape. All right, well, I'm gonna call that there. I definitely got a lot more frustrated today than I was expecting with the that fight, man. That was pissing me off. That was pissing me off. That's not making it into a video, because that was awful. I was getting so frustrated and so annoyed. All right, I'm gonna call that there. So thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great evening ahead of you. I will catch you guys for the next one, where we'll continue doing some questing. Probably next time we will do the Garden of Death and Garden of Tranquility, since they're both gardening related ones. And one of them is required for Swan Song, which I need to do a bit of fishing for, actually. So we'll see if I do Temperos in the meantime as well. If not, we'll do other quests like Perilous Moons, stuff like that, which I believe we can probably take on now because my combat level